Omar
Punch
was Omar
Gooden.
Oh, yeah, pow. Omar Gooden was definitely in that joint. My brother and me, an amazing show. Black History in itself had to be one of the first black shows on Nickelodeon.
That was my shit.
That one and Gullah Gullah Island were definitely that was my jam. I feel like they came.
My brother and me was hard though, man.
Yeah.
They had Goo Punch.
Man.
Goo Punch.
Everybody, Goo Punch. All the fellas, Goo Punch. All the ladies, yeah.
Shout out to Nickelodeon. I feel like it's appropriate. I got my Nickelodeon shirt on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I don't have any Nickelodeon socks today. But alas, hello guys. How you living out there in the internet world, wherever you at, however you consume this, you know? I'm not gonna, maybe you get it transcribed or something like that. Maybe you have a pigeon come in and just like talk to you in pigeon terms that you can understand and translate everything. I don't know how you get this podcast. That is not even important. Right now, it's just you're here with us. You know what I'm saying? Today, it's not as many of us as usual. You know what I mean? We might discuss that. We might let him live. We probably won't though. So we probably will discuss it. But alas, everybody, episode 76, the Gym Class Podcast. We're back again. It's your hosts, too. Maddie Make It Work, KD, you know what I'm saying, Art Brother. And we're here, you know what I mean? How are y'all feeling out there in the world? How are you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. It's
Oh, this is a shot for you guys. This is a shot right now. Lift everybody. Just lift your glasses. You know you got that concoction. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everyone lift your glasses. We gonna give a shot.
Healthy drinking.
Health, wealth, workouts. My brother Keith's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the good brother Keith. And just for another week that we made it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody lift your glass. Happy hour. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's almost 5 o'clock.
It is. How you feeling, good brother?
But nah, man, I'm good, man. It was a good day. Got a pleasant surprise at work. Had a company meeting, and it ended with us letting us know that we were gonna get bonuses next week.
Hey, more money.
It's a cause for celebration.
Listen.
But other than that, I'm feeling great, man. Business is booming. Keeping busy. I'm alive. I'm healthy. Blessed, man. Temperature down. That's all I can ask for right now.
That's all it is to it, man. That's all it is to it. I'm feeling good. Feeling like I'm getting back to myself. I want to commend you too, brother, because you've been knocking out these patents at a rapid rate. You know what I mean? And they're fire. You know what I mean? These shits are dope as hell. So I'm feeling good, man. It's been a good week of creating. I've been back in the blog business, you know what I mean? If anyone knows about me and the folks who've been following the journey for, more than the last, maybe 3 or 4 years, all this stuff, this AWOL thing started with a party, and then that party turned into production, but then it was the blog. The blog was the way that we kept things current and was able to share, all the dope shit that we've been doing as a whole network, you know what I mean? So, really utilizing the added time that I have now to bring that back, and it's been dope to see the response and folks and tapping back into the blog, and then designing, man. The jerseys are going crazy. Been having a lot of fun with those. That shit has been like a dream come true.
Yeah, man. I seen the jerseys flying, man. Every time I come in here, you making a new one. So I know people are loving them.
Man, I'm loving the response too, man.
Maybe it was you getting half naked the last pod.
I'm telling you, man. The sales are up 400% since last episode, man. I'm just telling you. I just had to show off.
Show the physique.
I had to show the physique, and I had to show the finesse of the material. I had to show it a little. I had to give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So pardon my methods, but you know it's working out. And shout out to everybody who has been, you know, copping stuff and really liking the new design. I've got a lot of great responses, and really, you know, taking the time to turn it up the way it needs to be turned up. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody that's inspiration for that. And that's awesome. So yeah, everything's cool. Y'all know today we gonna, you know, right after this, you can holler at us at Felicity on 8th Street. You know, all the way up promo, No Smoke Tuesdays. You know how we get down. It's fun. Bring your mask. Your temperature will be taken. Your sanitizer before you get in there. The whole 9 yards. But come enjoy life, man. Listen, you only get one. And this shit's looking kind of crazy. So you might as well try to enjoy the shit as much as you can.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Enjoy it while it fucking lasts.
It's looking like, well, I don't know. Hopefully Maryland follows suit. And, you know, we don't get shut down. Like, you know, they just shut Atlanta down.
Yeah.
And California back down.
I heard.
So I'm assuming Texas is going to come next. They should. Texas probably should have been shut down.
Yeah, I believe they are too. So yeah, the re-shut down. That's definitely been a point of emphasis. So what you say, Florida? I know Georgia. Georgia has some situation going on right now, though.
My girl Mary Bottoms, man, she got it.
Yeah. So Mary Bottoms. Keisha Bottoms has the COVID-19. That's
getting it.
Huh?
I was trying to get us both in.
Shit! Can I slide back? Oh, can we? Is there?
I don't got the stand set up.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Man,
yeah,
keep talking.
I got you. Y'all know. That's the great thing about this. We can tap in while we do things. So yeah, man, Mary Bottoms actually she caught the COVID, and they have now instated a mandatory face mask law in the city, but the governor is not really. He's not going with the whole mandate. He said he want to keep this shit open. Fuck what she got to say. She can't really say anything because it's a state situation and he controls the state. So Atlanta is apparently it's two-sided. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Half the people are going with the mayor and half the people are going with the governor, making for a wild, wild west of situations. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that we can remain, and I feel like we've been doing what we needed to do in terms of, I feel like we've been doing what we need to do in terms of just taking the proper precautions to make sure that we are playing it safe. What up, Ricardo? What's up, boy? Sandbox. Is it?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, so it feels like we've been doing the proper precautions and stuff like that, and as a whole, like we haven't been rushing. The real clubs haven't been popping off. It's been lounges, 40%, like literally trying to play by those rules, because at the end of the day, nobody really wants COVID. Nobody wants to have to go through that. I got a couple homies that have had to deal with everything COVIDity, and it's not lit. Like it's not fun. You had to check it. I've been checking on folks like daily and shit like that. So I don't know, man. How do you feel, though, brother?
I mean, you know, it's like, cause I mean, it's really been, you know, man. You know, I be on the move. I be out the country.
Yeah.
So it's been I've been itching to really leave the country and to really get out there, and you know, and continue my traveling. But it's like, it's crazy because you know, Americans aren't welcome a lot of places.
I heard.
They're not. We can literally go without a visa to Mexico, Canada, and the Caribbean. It's like one country in Africa, and like maybe like 3 or 4 countries in Europe. That's pretty much it.
So we can't go like without like having
like a visa. Like you need like an approved visa. so you can't travel to a certain country. They're not accepting Americans freely everywhere. It's only like literally. That's why you only really see people going to like Mexico right now.
Tulum's probably lit.
Tulum, Cancun, you know, Cozumel, Cabo, those type of places. So you know, you really can't go. I can't explore. It's like pretty much all the places that you can go to. I've been already. So I've been looking at Jamaica. Jamaica, you gotta depending on what state you come from, you gotta get a COVID test before you go to prove, you know. And then you have to submit paperwork 5 days before you go, saying like where you've been, who you've been in contact with. Like, it's just serious, bro. So I mean, the COVID shit, man. Like, the thing is like niggas just can't stay still in America, and it makes it, you know, it's conspiracy theories that people are basically saying that China created this virus to destroy the American economy. Because they probably knew, you know, Americans have egos and weren't going to abide by the necessary rules and precautions to really eliminate this. Because, you know, this issue is nowhere near as big in the European countries. Yeah. Even in Italy, where it was a huge ordeal, you know, it was not nowhere near. It never got to this point. Like, America by far has the biggest total amount of cases in the world.
I was reading the president was tweeting and shit as he does, you know, or maybe it was
No, somebody just said they like the art in the room.
Oh yeah, man, so you're going crazy, man. You can buy everything, or everything's for sale. You know what I mean? This is when I go into salesman mode. This is all his shit. I mean, but there are some photos on the top. But the artwork, everything's for sale. You can get a print. You can holler at him. You know what I'm saying? Soon, coming soon. We got you. But yeah, the president said something. And it's like so dumb that it would make sense if it made sense. Like, damn, the only reason why we got this crazy spike in numbers is because we tested more than everybody. And
we're testing more because we have more cases.
Right.
It's not slowing down. And you continue to open up shit and it just continues to spread. We had these crazy wild ass pool parties in Atlanta.
Man.
In the club. Now Atlanta shut down.
Man.
And then you have these motherfucking, you know, pool parties, all the beaches jam-packed. You know, the pools are jam-packed. You know, people going to California because it's warm outside, it's nice. And I said this, you can go back, you can check in the earlier, I said, once it warms up, that's when the real problem's going to happen. Because you're not going to be able to force people to stay. It was cool when it was still kind of cold, a little windy, wasn't that sunny outside, you know, it was okay. People were okay with staying inside. The moment
the gang checking in on everything too, but yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, you know, the moment that temperature rose to like 85, 90,
it was crazy.
Motherfuckers want to stay in the house, especially after a month.
It was a perfect storm, man. It was a perfect storm of everything. And I mean, you was right. You know what I mean? Every these time these situations happen, I'm like, yeah, my friends are right. My friends are brilliant, you know what I mean? But it's like, there was nothing to stop that perfect storm. You know what I mean? Like, there was nothing to really, like, even pause it. Cause just like, yo, from that whole, like, that get right time. You know what I mean? The time that you're supposed to get right for the summertime, like, it's just starting to get warm a little bit before, you know, alright, you have nothing but to get, this is sick, and we gotta go back and do it. It's gonna get cold again. Like, I feel like at this point, people are just ready to risk it all.
People aren't saying. People think that it's a thing where it's like some people feel like, you know, if I catch it once, I'm okay, or they just feel like it's not gonna be me. It's that invincibility type of mindset, and I can't. And you know, a lot of it has to do with our generation and younger.
Yeah.
You know, that sense of invincibility. And you know, it's amazing with all the protests that hasn't been the true cause of the spike.
Right.
But people are really like it's been like either people are really against the mask because they just feel like they're being controlled, or it's like the far right people who think the Democrats are just being overprotective and they just want to go against it because they're anti whatever the quote unquote liberals are saying. And so that's definitely true. My Heart Foundation, it was saying that the crowds and lack of masks and the closeness is really causing a spread. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, people don't want to wear masks. People feel like just because numbers are going down, that all of a sudden they don't have to wear a mask, or because it's hot, now they want to wear a mask because it's an inconvenience, it's uncomfortable. Man. But in order for us to get to a place where we're better and we can not have a mask, people have to wear a mask. Like, you have to let the process work.
Yeah, I gotta address some shit too, because it's not only just Atlanta, LA, and Houston that's been wilding the fuck out. DC, DMV area as a whole. This weekend, y'all showed y'all motherfucking asses. Literally, there was a lot of asses being shown, and it was like, I understand that you.
Asses being shown.
Oh, bro, you ain't see?
Oh, I need a little more detail. I need a little more content. I don't know what. I don't feel like our listeners know what we're talking about either.
But in the same vein of people kind of just being fed up and want to be outside, be nasty and shit. There have been a lot of pool parties. I seen there was at least 2 to 3 pool parties this weekend in the Washington D.C. area, and they did not look sanitary. Y'all, I didn't see no man. I seen faces and asses. I didn't see no masses. I seen faces and asses. And I don't think that
no masses,
just faces and asses. I didn't understand, because I was like, yo, these aren't throwback clips. This is what happened this past weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are, and it's like, I always like, those pool parties always look fun from my bed, from my,
it look fun from your phone.
Like on the iPad, that shit is like the best thing in the fucking world. I promise. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, if you were anywhere, if you've gone to any pool parties this summer, we can't like hire me next year about friendship and shit, because like your priorities as a whole are just, you know what I mean? We not priority levels aren't the same dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you doing? And this is the thing that kind of is weird. Like, niggas have been going to pool parties since they've been like adults. Like, you know what I'm saying? But really before that, but adult pool parties. You know what I mean?
Right.
Niggas ain't never been in the water. COVID hits and everybody want to jump in the water and shit, bro. I don't understand that shit.
Niggas think COVID can't swim.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna wash this COVID off me and shit. Yeah, chlorine kill COVID.
They think the chlorine gonna kill it.
CKC, man. Chlorine kill COVID. No, it don't. It don't. And y'all wild as hell. And it's just like, man, everybody gets restless, and we've all been in the same bag. So we understand, but at the same time, man, that shit is just wrong. You can't be outside. You can't be outside like that. Like,
people
go on a picnic.
People are too worried about themselves as opposed to thinking about other people. Because really, when it comes down to, the mask doesn't stop you from getting it, but it can stop you from giving it to someone.
Man.
And whether or not you show symptoms, you can be asymptomatic and have that shit and give it to the next man. But if you have a mask on, that's going to decrease that number dramatically. Yes, it may be uncomfortable, but in order for us to get past that, people are going to have to come together and work together and think about more than just themselves. But that's hard to ask unfortunately for the average American,
Yeah.
because we are so into our freedoms and motherfuckers are going to do it just because you tell them not to do it.
And
just like kids, like big kids, grown ass
children,
motherfucking kids,
like children, like fucking children. That shit is fucking ridiculous, man. It's like, yo, and it's like, with all this being said, I tell you though, you know what I mean?
Man, that's a good point. Well, Heart Foundation brought up, we have these families going out, and all the parents are masked up, but then all the kids just out there, just no mask, just running around, breathing,
touching everything,
regular air, touching everything,
that shit in their mouth and shit.
That's a very good point.
That is a very good point. Shout out to the responsible parents though that have been making sure their children.
They got the children masks.
Yeah, and they're definitely masks for children. So I was like, man, just make sure like they are. And it's like I always feel like if you take the proper precautions, you can go out and have as much safe fun as you want to. You know what I mean? But it just gets complicated. Like the pool parties and y'all, like it's been fun. And like it's shout out to the folks that are trying to capitalize, but then it's still like, are you trying to capitalize off death? Like what if one of the people in this party die from the shit that you got from the party? Are you gonna do another one? Because these things are consistent. They're not even talking about just one time, bro. Folks are on a schedule where it's like every weekend there will be a pool party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every weekend they have a pool party schedule. At least one. At least one. It's like, man, like, yo, man, I'm letting y'all know, man. I have no knock to those good folks, you know what I'm saying? I have, I've heard nothing but great things about y'all parties, and I wish I could have made it to one of them when it was safe to make it to you. But y'all some wild ass niggas, and anybody who goes to that is a wild ass nigga. And
no, I'm good on the pool party.
Yeah, like
I want to go visit the pool.
Like, do y'all not care about life, fam? Like,
my sister just hit me up today. She was at the pool. They got a community pool out by her. But she was like, yeah, it's like maybe like 3 or 4 people in there. I said, oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm about to hit that on the weekday.
Yeah, like,
out there chilling poolside. That's what I need to hear. Like 3 or 4 people I can live with.
3 or 4 people, max.
3 or 4 people, I'm in there, baby.
Man, no, man.
Hey, man, golden brown.
Like,
buttercream.
Butterscotch.
You so almondy. If you never seen Rush Hour, you wouldn't get the joke.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, I'm trying to go out there and get the tan.
Yeah, I definitely.
But not with 100 people there.
Like,
yeah, I don't need 100 people there.
I need private pool situations. You know what I'm saying? If somebody wants to allow, you know what I'm saying, private pools only. Very nice. That's it. 6 people max.
Yeah, damn. Somebody else said, it's this challenge for underprivileged families to do things because you gotta kind of redefine fun. Now.
Yeah.
So like, the normal fun thing to do has to change. Gotta be creative.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta find new ways to have fun from a distance or with less amount of people. So it's a very tricky thing, man.
That's definitely a double. It's a crazy scenario.
Yeah.
And especially if you're not used to having to be there all the time. Because and that's the thing that I've heard a lot from parents of children. Like, I'm not used to being this much of a parent. Like, I'm a parent, but my parenting consists of getting you where you need to be so somebody else can, make sure that you're good. Mm-hmm. My parenting is making sure that this person is responsible enough to handle this, and they report back to me if anything else is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Which is, that was parenting up until fucking early this year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now it's like, I don't know if, unless you were like a homeschool, super sheltered, people don't know what that is. Parents don't know how to do that, and children don't really know how to even receive that. You know what I mean?
Because it's now you're having to fill out 16 hours out the day as opposed to like your kids would be at school or daycare. And it's just like, especially now, like even now, this coming school year is at risk because I have teacher friends. My homie Alfie, she's a teacher. She's scared to come back to school.
Yeah, I've heard
just,
that's
just the being around like this whole pandemic is affecting people's mental health.
Yeah,
and they don't like some people just aren't comfortable with being around large groups of people, and especially with kids where they can carry it and not even show it.
Right.
And so for these older teachers who can catch it, and it could be a lot more serious than it is for these kids.
Yeah.
What do you do? But then if you do the virtual schooling, it's just like everyone doesn't have the time to take off to watch their kids all day and have them virtually school. Everybody can't work from home. Everybody can't, work from their laptop. Some people have to go into work.
Yeah, have to.
So then it's like, what do you do then? Like, you have to have like, how do you find a happy medium? Like I've heard like they've been proposing like maybe students going to school like maybe 2 days a week,
and
then the
like
rest
rotating.
and then the rest being virtual learning. But I mean, this is gonna affect us for. I thought maybe in the 2020 this would be gone, but I think this may be going into the end of 2021 for real. Like we may not get it back to like some type of normal to like 2022.
And even that some type of normal 2 years of doing something and try to go back to the old way that was already fucked up. It's just like it's just like it feels like it's just like the development time of the new normal, but all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? The new normal-ish. Like something that you can kind of at least get somewhat used to.
Right.
And even with a lot of stuff, it was even with the mask and stuff like that. Like that became a new normal once that became a mandate. So going through the issues that the Atlantas and the Houstons and these places are having because they didn't have these mandates. Like, all right, like even if you don't have to have it. It's not cover your face all the time, but tie some shit around your neck to when you go in places, so you're not in people's faces. It's developing things instead of being so gung ho and stuck in the past.
Yeah, but I feel like, with like technology and things, just for me personally, like with my with my art, and like especially like I do a lot of silver paints, like there's ways to still get that stuff out there. You can mail shit out, like with me just doing like the paint packages, where I can offer people a paint party, but for their select group of friends.
Right.
Or it could be something where everybody can get the same package and y'all can do the same painting and and do the Zoom party. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like people are. It was at first people were like on board with it. But I feel like people are. They have a short attention span now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's hard for them. They want to be around people. It's hard for you tell somebody that they just have to be alone. And some people, their only interaction is going out and doing things like that with people. And so like you take that away, then they're completely isolated away from anyone. They may have no friends, and they may live for just being able to go in a Starbucks and sit on their computer in the Starbucks and just be around people. Not even talk to people, just be around people.
Right.
And it's just you just gotta find creative ways to kind of push it, whatever it is that you do, and like, but still at the same time, like, there's still ways to have fun. There's still ways to get out. You can still get outside. Picnics. I feel like picnics are big now.
The wave right now.
That's
I'm telling
big
you right now.
Hitting the park, going for picnics, bring your own
walks,
food, your own drinks, hikes. Yes, definitely hikes. I want to go on a couple of hikes. I want to go on it's the river. I think it's in McLean. You can like get you a little donut, float down the river or whatever. I drove when I was coming back from Richmond 4th of July weekend. I had to take Route 1 because traffic was crazy on 95, and seeing like all the people like parking outside, getting in the river, just chilling, having with the coolers, little donuts or whatever, floaties, just floating in the river with the drinks and stuff.
Not
but you're separated.
Never driving back from one of those type of endeavors again. But
yeah,
yes.
we probably don't need that. Probably don't need that for you.
Losing friend.
You just have to pay for the gas.
yes.
Pay for the gas.
Sit in the back, pay for the gas.
Fill the tank.
The fuck up.
Fill the tank up. But yeah, man, you know, it's just people just gotta, you know, think past themselves, you know, and think about the big picture. Because if we truly want to get out of this situation, we gotta work together and protect each other as ourselves. And if we protect each other, in turn, that's gonna protect ourselves.
All right. Speaking of protect, right? Protect. Sidebar, moving right along. Right. Good time, moving right along, man. We gave y'all, listen.
Gave us some COVID talk, man.
We're aware. 32 minutes in now. I have a question for you, good brother. In a situation, right? Because I seen a meme video, something online today. This girl got her ass dogged by this other girl. The boyfriend was on the side.
He sat and watched the whole.
He sat there and then kind of like tried to thing, right?
Nah, someone should have hit his ass.
Exactly.
Nah,
so,
man, I ain't gonna. Not saying you gotta hit the girl, but I ain't gonna let my girl just get dogged. Like, the moment I see that she's starting to lose the fight, it's getting broken up.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, no, you got chill. It's over. Fight over.
Yeah,
you're not about to stomp out my girl in the face, and I'm just standing there, and then I gotta give her the smelling salts to get her back up.
Right, baby, you alright?
Yeah, she don't know where she at.
So, okay, question now.
Hold on,
right?
Let's give a little context. So, we're referring to a video of a couple in, was it a shoe store?
Yeah, I believe it was a shoe store.
In a shoe store, a Foot Locker of some sort, and the girl got into a altercation with another woman inside the inside the shoe store, and they proceeded to start fighting. Now, the girl with the boyfriend there proceeded to get her ass whooped and then get stomped out. And the whole time, the boyfriend was just standing there.
Niggas didn't even realize the boyfriend was actually in, like...
Yeah, he didn't even look like the boyfriend.
Know that
he just looked like...
He's a person until... Like,
he looked like a nigga just watching the fight.
Yeah, like...
And then when the girl, I guess, got tired of stomping her out and walked away, that's when he walked over and tried to pick his girlfriend up. She had, like, braids, something in her hair. That shit was all over her face. She didn't know where she was at. He had to like kind of.
He literally had to bring out the smelling sauce, man.
Yeah, no, she was gone, and you know it brought up a bigger question of like, you know, why wasn't he protecting his queen?
Right, and shit, that he looked scared of the girl who was actually.
She's kind of big.
She was. She was
not big enough not to break it up.
Yeah. Right.
He wasn't small enough to be fearful. It's not like he was Tory Lane's height.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to bring up. That was actually where I was going. That's my brother and me. Fuck y'all. But yeah, so say it's a situation where it's like a Megan, and the joint that is beating Megan up is bigger than Megan, and you're Tory Lanez. What are you doing?
Hey man, push her.
Get the strap. What the fuck you do?
Get the strap. No, you can't. No, you can't get the strap. You gonna catch charge.
Oh man. Well, shit. I don't know if they was there on the way to a fight, but that actually happened this past weekend.
So I don't know. So what is the? Do you know the backstory behind that?
I don't.
Because they classify Meg as a victim. Yeah. But I don't know what a victim of.
That's news to me.
Yeah,
that's super news to me.
No, she was.
Man, y'all know what time it is. It's loud out here.
She was classified as a victim, so I was trying to figure out what exactly she was a victim of. Yeah. And I don't think it was a victim off of some shit Tory Lane did. I don't know. I don't know, but Tory Lane got stopped with him and another young lady in the car.
So it wasn't Megan.
I don't think they were all together when Tory got arrested. I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
Anybody have any facts out there? Anybody holding the facts?
Anybody on live know exactly what
Know the
happened?
facts? Anybody?
But, you know, I know that she was classified as a victim. Tory Lanez got pulled over with him and another young lady. An altercation, something happened. Shots went up in the air. Tory Lanez left. Tory Lanez got pulled over, had a concealed weapon inside the car. That's what the charge was for.
So,
Meg went to the hospital for some cuts on her leg. Okay, hold on. We might have a little something. Yeah, so she had some glass, and she stepped on some glass in his car.
She stepped on glass
and was hospitalized for that. She had cuts on her foot because she stepped on some glass in Tory's car. So was Tory and Meg together when Tory got pulled over?
Did Tory shoot through the glass?
No, I think Tory shot at the party. They were at a house party.
So Tory tried to air that shit out?
It was Tory, Meg, and Kylie Jenner. You know,
what
the Kardashians, man.
I seen this. I seen that. I seen them all in the pool. Oh shit! What they saying?
Okay, hold on, wait.
We getting the whole story right. This is what Gym Class. We give it to you first. We give it to you live and direct, and we make sure we got fact checks, Instagram fact checks. We do it different over here. My brother and me, episode 76, man. Episode 76, man. And you come party with us. Listen, we the only podcast.
Okay, so no, Meg was in the car.
Meg was in
Tory
the car.
shot at the party. Not shot up the party.
He shot at the party.
In the air.
In the air.
Then rode out. Meg was in the car. Apparently, there was some broken glass in the car. Cut her foot up. That's why she had to go to the hospital for that. Separately, Tory got arrested because he had a gun in the car.
Napoleon Lanes. Literally Napoleon Lanes.
That's a good one.
Napoleon
because
fucking
out of this arrest, we got Tory Lanez's true height and weight, and this nigga is a teenager.
And his name. This nigga's a toddler. He is toddler small, man.
That nigga is
oh my god,
5'3", 120 pounds.
Dog.
I think I was that in 6th grade.
I was that in like the 3rd grade. I was a fat kid. I was shorter than you. But yeah, I had you in weight, player. You know what I'm saying? And by the 5th and a half grade,
5'3", 120 as a grown ass man. No wonder you gotta keep the strap.
Oh my god, that nigga fires at anything. He just fires in the air on arrival. Let it be known.
That nigga had to make bail immediately. He would never make it in jail.
That nigga is man. He's a
tear his
fish.
little ass up.
Yeah, you're a tuna fish, man.
And they'll put him in their pocket. Literally.
I'm gonna say this for later.
Yeah.
You a snack.
Put that whole day. That nigga's a snack, bite size.
Fun size ass nigga.
Yo, I did not know he was that small, man. 5'3"?
And there's a lot of short ass niggas.
I'm telling the police, you better lie. You better lie on my motherfucking.
I'll give you
on my police report, you better lie. You better put at least 5'7",
bro, please.
Over 5'5", man.
But then niggas would have been in the comments like, it's a motherfucking lie. They could have seen you in concert.
That nigga's a dog. You a Tory dog.
That's why Meg like her. You see, Meg ain't been with the other dogs since she started hanging out with Tory. And he said, I got this one.
But you know, it's always a little nigga with a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, man, hey.
Yeah, you know? That shit is fun.
I don't know, but I didn't know that nigga was a midget.
Handbag. That nigga's a mini handbag.
That nigga's a miniature man.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Man put him in his
Tory, you make great music, brother. You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
with your music, Tory.
We fuck with your music. The quarantine shit, turn the game out. But nigga, if you want some smoke, I swear to God.
You made getting the hairline normalized. I fuck with you. You know? Because I ain't gonna lie, maybe one day I may need it. I got a big forehead.
Man, shout out to you, Tory. You know what I mean?
But
shit, goddamn, that nigga's a whole lot. That nigga live in a Barbie house.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
They made this house on one of them Facebook
videos. He said a mini mansion. This is the only nigga with a mini house is a mini mansion and shit. It's crazy. I love it though, man. I do. Shout out to you, Tori. Shout out to Meg. I hope you guys are alright. You know what I mean? Don't really want to give you too much shit, but hey, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man, moving right along.
But for one quick second, tune in to the live. About to switch off of here. We're gonna go straight to the Gym Class Podcast live.
YouTube and Facebook. So
please follow the IG, the Gym Class Podcast, to continue tuning in to the episode.
And we ain't done.
We'll see y'all. We're not done. We're just getting off of here and we're switching over.
Switch over. But yeah, man. In other news, some shit that came up. Let me see where we at with it. Time wise, 41. I like that. The Wayfair human trafficking. You heard about that shit, man?
Yeah, it's just wild.
We didn't really talk about it last week, but it was so apparently Wayfair is out in the human trafficking business, full-fledged, and I'm totally believing that this shit is real, because at the end of the day, like, all this shit been real, you know? Like, everything that we thought of has been real. So, if y'all don't know, Wayfair has been selling containers with motherfucking children in them. This is what I swear to God, they've been selling kids as containers.
That's just kind of crazy. Bro.
Yeah.
They'll have like $15,000 dressers, and it's just like you get a little kid in the drawer.
Yeah, like, and I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a funny ass meme. That.
Oh yeah, man! I sent a really inappropriate meme.
Yeah, and I got it twice. It was funny, but not funny, but funny. Yeah, and we might.
I think the baby's facial expression was what made it funny. If there was a little horror on the baby's face, it wouldn't be funny. But the fact that it was like somebody opening a drawer and the little baby was just smiling like, "I'm here, it's me."
Yeah, it's like
you know, I know I shouldn't laugh, but I have a twisted sense of humor.
Yeah, and it'd be like, it's tough to like, cause it's like, damn, that's not supposed to.
It's not supposed to be funny.
It's not supposed to be
funny.
This
is not a funny.
This isn't
all right?
funny.
It's not a funny.
Like if we add it to the thing and you find it funny, you shouldn't laugh. But we just want to give you a reference to what we're talking about right now. Like, if I wanted to, like, if you sent that to me right now, I could add it to the thing, like, real fast and shit.
Man, we should have said.
Yeah, we should have. Next time we'll do that. Yeah. But next time it probably won't be as sensitive anyway, because, you know, hey, it's fucked up. But yeah, anywho, Wayfair's out here trying to sell kids and shit, it seems like. These containers at different prices with these people's names that are missing, and they also have the contract with the detention centers, and all that shit is just sick as a whole. You know what I mean? But then they went out and they denied it. But it's like, that's the one thing that you would do if people are telling that
you're not going to admit it. Like, yeah, we've been putting kids in.
You caught us. You got it. My bad. Like, we would have never, you would have never found, like, this ain't fucking Scooby-Doo, man. Like, what the hell?
You can't just pull a mask off of Wayfair.
Yeah. Open the drawer and just like, oh, you're right. And it's like, nah, man. So, that shit is fucking weird. I totally believe it's going on. Be careful. Be safe. Another thing, though, Pizzagate. Oh, yeah. Huh. Pizzagate. That really made me start to think, like, with the Pizzagate thing, like, what the fuck, was that real shit too, and was called fake news when they was like selling the kids in the pizza shops in DC?
Man, look, I don't know, man. You can't touch on Pizzagate too much. We might disappear. This might be the last episode we talk too much about it.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, you know. Um, Epstein, all of this shit, man.
Epstein, his girlfriend, they denied her bail.
They denied her bail.
They denied her bail.
Oh, so her ass is in.
So she's either gonna die from COVID or suicide.
Yeah,
it's coming soon.
Yeah.
They're not gonna because I heard she ready. I heard she ready to tell it all.
Yeah, the big news. I heard big names.
I heard she's ready to spill all the beans.
I heard.
And they ain't gonna let that happen.
The big names before the election. Oh damn! So what we saying? COVID or suicide?
They said she had COVID already.
Oh, she already has COVID.
Yeah, she has COVID.
Oh,
so they're setting the story.
That's easy money.
They're setting the storyline.
That's easy money. Damn.
I watch on the TV and movies to know how this story gonna go.
Yeah, man.
You know,
that's crazy.
She not gonna make it.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's COVID complications.
Yes, man.
She couldn't breathe apparently.
Oh yeah.
Asphyxiation.
Easy money. Easy.
Yeah,
money.
there was a clog in her windpipe.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. She gone.
Heard it all before. Heard it all. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to Sunshine Anderson.
Yeah, but that whole thing is kind of that shit is kind of crazy. Speaking of some crazy shit, I see you got on here. Alaska Airlines is forced to land.
Man,
women threats to kill.
Crazy shit.
Everybody on the plane.
47 minutes in. I saw this yesterday. Apparently, somebody was on an Alaska Airlines plane and they made that motherfucking land because the lady said that she was gonna kill everybody on the plane in the name of Jesus.
But why?
Why land the plane or why was she gonna kill everybody?
Either way, said land the plane or she was gonna kill.
No. They had to land the plane because she said
she was ready to kill
everybody in the name of Jesus.
She don't know.
In the name of Jesus.
Niggas ain't playing that hijacking shit no more.
Why? Like, do you know how mad I would have been on that fucking plane, dog?
I'm never a proponent of hitting a woman.
Bruh.
Clean her clock.
Like, what? You already probably been on in that shit for like hours. You probably been there for hours. Planes done got canceled. You already had to go through about 50 to 11 COVID tests. And she wants to say she gonna kill her in the name of Jesus? I just want to get to wherever the fuck I'm trying to go. That's away from wherever the fuck I was just at. And now you gonna leave me and... I'm glad I wasn't on that plane, brother. Because I would have acted out of character. Like, we would have got to our destination.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we would have,
I would have tied every one of them seatbelts.
Yeah, bro. I would have felt like...
clicked her in one of them seatbelts,
my motherfucking life was at risk. And at that point, I feel like I can defend myself.
Oh, no. If she's just doing threats with no weapons...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she gotta be taken down.
Man...
She better have a bomb strapped to her or something.
They have the extra seatbelts in the joint.
Was no marshal on there
That's
with the strap?
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's so many ways we could have made it to our destination. That's basically what I'm saying. We could have made it to our destination. Don't be hollow ass threats. How? How is she gonna kill everybody on this thing? Did y'all not do like what y'all needed to do to make sure that this shit didn't happen so she could even do this on the plane? Because if not, then that's a whole nother issue that we gotta deal with. But let's get to the destination before, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you gonna take us out in the air, man, what we gonna do?
Right.
We can't do shit. Y'all done fucked up. We all fucked up. Get me to my destination, please.
They can't do shit just like the NBA players in the bubble can't do shit.
Boy, that bubble is the wildest scenario anywhere. Apparently niggas is getting orders and shit. They getting Uber Eats. They can't.
Niggas got in trouble for picking up Uber Eats. He had one nigga on the Nets picked up Uber Eats outside the bubble and had an extra 8 days of quarantine. Because he tried to pick up a steak and cheese. But you saw the food that they were giving him, though.
Yeah,
that shit was trash.
That shit, they gotta do better.
You can't serve millionaires that type of shit. Expect them not to do some shit outside the room.
They have all the, man, somebody could just pay for somebody to come in there and just cook for their ass, you know what I mean?
Right, no bullshit. Just pay a professional chef to like cook for these niggas. Like, you can pay a couple professional chefs. Look, we're gonna pay you for 3 months and y'all about to just cook every day
and
for
you
these
can't
niggas.
leave out this motherfucker.
You can't leave.
Phone,
Can't leave.
all the shit
You're gonna
comes
pay
to
you.
your test
You're
and
gonna
all
pay
that shit.
$60,000 for 3 months.
Yeah, you're
just
good.
to cook.
And just cook enough so people can have enough to cover everybody, the media, the staff, have multiple options, seafood, vegetarian, meat, you know what I'm saying, keto, whatever, and then
you're making meals. You're making millions
millions
of dollars off of this startup of the league. Like, cause you got, and then it's like, even with all that, Russell Westbrook caught the shit, James Harden caught the shit. Niggas are still
catching shit. You know what I mean?
Though Russell Westbrook was outside the bubble when he caught it.
Yeah,
he hasn't gone in the bubble. I'm not sure if James Harden was in the bubble when he caught it.
I don't think he was though, because he was out. He was just with Travis Scott and them a couple days ago.
So he was outside the bubble too.
Yeah.
So they was still just wilding in Texas.
Yeah. And
Texas don't know how to act.
They don't know how to act. I wanna get back down there. I can't lie though, but y'all play around too much. I don't got
I want no parts.
Yeah.
I really don't want to go nowhere. I've been looking at like places like maybe like West Virginia, isolated places.
Yeah.
I'm not around a bunch of people. I can just chill in the woods somewhere. Hot tub, maybe a community pool. But I feel like it's not gonna be no one out there traveling, so it'll probably just be me and maybe 2 other people, and just be out there secluded and just chilling. Get my own food, cook, grill, have a good old time. Maybe just a couple close friends.
Yeah, and I'm down for that shit. That would definitely be fun.
That would be dope.
We talk about people who play too much. I don't know who plays more. Tiffany Haddish cut all that hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that might have been the worst bald woman cut I've ever seen.
Or Erykah Badu releasing the Entanglement incense.
No, that's just funny. No, that's just funny.
That's a fucking.
I heard Badu pussy smells good too. Though.
Man, I believe it.
But the Entanglement incense, it's on brand.
Yep, on brand.
It's on brand. I'm not mad at her. I'm more mad at Tiffany Haddish for that Steve Harvey cut.
She didn't even get the Steve Harvey line though.
No. She got a Steve Harvey when he went bald, like without the mustache. Like once we found out Steve Harvey's shit was fake, and he just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go bald." She got one of them.
Tiffany, love you.
And you said Tiffany was what? What'd you say? The Walmart of female comedians.
Oh,
You said Audis. No, I'm sorry. You said Audis. You said she's the Audis compared to.
Who we have to actually. If someone's actually out here watching, somebody's got to bring that up. I don't remember that one. I'm not dying on that one. But at the end of the day, I probably did. I said something.
I'm in control of the page now. We'll bring that clip back up.
I'm in control of the footage. But
it's all on YouTube.
Yeah.
Screenshot.
Fuck you, screen record. But nah, man. Tiff.
Yeah, she went. I don't know why she cut it. Maybe she's. I don't know what she was doing.
But the thing is, maybe it'll grow back fire though. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that much hair to get.
I just feel like she didn't need to go like bald. Like she could have went a low cut. Like, cause even Sanaa Lathan, she cut it low. She had like a little low Caesar. She went like shaved. Like she went bald.
She went Britney Spears.
No. She went Steve Harvey. Bald. Bald. Like bald. Like not even just like not even a low cut. She went skint. Like she took a razor to that shit.
But that's a Britney Spears though.
Nah, Britney Spears still has some hair. She had like a little white boy buzz cut. She was like G.I. Jane.
Oh.
Yeah, no. She went. Let me shine your head for a nickel.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Right, exactly. I don't get it, but I mean, teach your own. Do your thing, Queen.
Love it. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh dog.
She bald.
Bald as shit.
She is bald.
Wow.
But I mean,
I seen the Britney Spears bald. Like I seen that.
Yeah, no. That was like a little buzz. That was a buzz. That was like an army cut.
Yeah.
Her shit is like. She took a razor to that shit. She got it clean, smooth as eggs.
Oh my God. Well,
But shout out Tiffany.
shout out to Tiff, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you want to do.
Hey, whatever makes you happy.
I feel like it might be for a role. Whatever makes you happy, man. Fuck it.
Hey,
fuck with you.
Right.
Love you, Tiffany. We do.
Now she can wear all the wigs she wants.
No itch. No itch. Man, fuck baby boy, nigga. But yeah,
what's next? What we got next?
What we got? Next? So the Redskins officially changed their name to not a goddamn thing.
The Washington Football Club.
Exactly. That's what we are.
But I
right
mean,
now.
did you expect for them to come up with something that quick? You remember how long it took for the Bullets to change their name?
Yeah.
That was a whole campaign. They had a contest, people sending this shit. I knew it wasn't going to be like an overnight thing. Others are going to pop up with a name. So, like, because you have to go through trademarks, you have to go through branding, you got to go through, like, all that shit, like, a logo you want to stick with, because you can't keep changing the logo.
Yeah.
So,
especially with a logo that has not changed.
But they had to come out with something.
Yeah, the press, man, they losing money.
Everywhere
they was getting money.
This was inevitable.
Yeah, Nike, Amazon, fucking, like, everywhere.
Nike, Amazon, FedEx. And then the minority owners, 40% of the owners was ready to sell the team. Like, it was bound to happen. So I mean, I'm not surprised. By no means do I think Daniel Snyder did this because he felt bad. He did this because the money made him. So. It is what it is. Like, I knew Daniel Snyder wasn't going to change his name until the money was affected.
Yeah.
Shout
out to everybody hitting them damn pockets this time.
I hope, like, past the, like, okay, we all know the name should have been changed. That's a given. So, moving past that, like, what the name should be, I hope we get the Red Wolves, man.
Red Wolves?
I like the Red Wolves. We could call the new stadium the Den. You could keep the HTTR and have it how to the Red Wolves.
Yeah. He's prime today, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, he's old one. I like what he's thinking.
Look,
you
man.
See, he's a thinking guy.
I'm telling you, man.
My brother's keeper, he's good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man. Like, you could do a lot. You could do a lot with the Red Wolves.
I like
man.
the Red Wolves.
And
I definitely like Warriors. Is just like
the
Warriors. Play on the Warriors.
It's too close. Because I feel like if it's the Warriors, they're gonna have like a spear or something, and someone's gonna be offended.
Nah, they
what you gonna have?
They would. I say you go.
What's the logo?
The Warriors, the old school fucking Warriors from the movie. From the Warriors movie, like play off the 80s.
Warriors movie?
The Warriors, nigga. Warriors come out and play. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they had that big ass gang fight. You ain't never see Warriors?
And
your ass didn't see fucking Warriors?
If they do Warriors, it's gonna be military.
Yeah, but even with that, there's so much you can play off of just the Warriors.
Why leave room for misinterpretation?
Shit. Because they're already the Warriors. And you could, there's already the Warriors.
Nigga, they're coming for them next. Warriors, the Chiefs, the Braves,
but nah,
the Indians.
I mean,
all
Chiefs.
All them shit's about to be gone. I hope you know that.
All of them?
All of them gonna be gone.
It is.
They trying to get rid of the Jayhawk chop.
Oh yeah, Seminoles.
The Seminoles. They trying to get rid of that.
It's like
everything is gone.
But like the thing is, the Redskins was never a tribe. You know what I'm saying? So it was literally just could be seen as a derogatory
Florida
term.
State is called the Knolls now. They're not called Seminoles anymore.
Are you serious?
Yes. Look, all of that shit is going away.
Oh my God.
Any Native American reference is gone.
How do they feel about that? So like, cause it's like, do you?
I wish I knew a real Native American, like a true one. Not like somewhere it's like, I'm 1/16th of Cherokee.
Blackfoot, bitch.
Blackfoot. No, you just got black feet. You just wear flip-flops all the time.
Nasty Blackfoot, bitch. Oh man, talking about the feet exactly, not the tribe.
Right.
You know what
You gotta
I'm
make that
saying?
known.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
This is not hate speech.
It's not hate speech at all.
No, we just talking about
nothing. Talking
dirty,
about people with dirty
feet,
posteriors. You know what I'm
black
saying?
with literally black feet.
Yeah. Oh God.
Because I've seen some women walking around.
Shout out to my boy Cage Goldie too. You know what I'm saying? My bad, Cage from you know what I'm saying. Balls my homie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember.
Hell yeah, we gotta tap back in.
What is he, Native American or something? Why you say that?
Yeah, he just tapped it. He just shouted us out. He just tapped it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what does that do?
Yeah,
Like, is he
I-
Native American?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Anyways, moving along. Let's see. We're not gonna give y'all too much. We got you got 10 minutes, if that. 10 more minutes.
I feel like we only got a couple more times.
Yeah, we only got a couple. I want to send a rest in peace out.
Want to do the RIPs now?
Do you want to do R? Yeah. Oh well.
There's a couple of them.
There's a couple. We have two, and we got two.
No, we got Naya Rivera.
Oh yeah, we got three. So
they found her body. You know, unfortunately, you know, the report came back as, you know, she had enough energy to save her child. She just couldn't muster energy to get her inside the boat. That's a very tragic.
Yeah, that's a sad.
It's a sad story, man. You know, but you know, it's similar to, you know, the wrestler who was at sea and got caught in the current.
Yeah.
And told the guy, "Save my son first." You know, they are real heroes. You know, because you know you always want to save the youth first, and it's like, you know, it's sad that, you know, that decision had to be made, but you know, you gotta respect that decision for being made.
Yeah, and that's what it is to live forever. You know, you have to live through your.
Yeah, man. You know, and you know, I'm glad she was strong enough to at least save her son. You know, because it could have been an even more tragic story.
Without a doubt. Yeah, but rest in peace to Naya there. Super sad story. Didn't even realize how much of a part of the culture she was until, you know, you get to see how much people chime in. So, you know, many prayers to her child and her family during this grieving process.
Right.
I want to send another rest in peace to the homie Lil Marlo out of Atlanta.
For sure.
Marlo was
next,
guy.
man. I've been seeing him. I wasn't too familiar with him, but I've been seeing a lot of love to him from like people from all over.
Yeah, man. He was literally what? Oh yeah. But yeah, man, he was literally next, and just being somebody who, with Atlanta, man, there is the streets, and then there's the industry. And a lot of times, the people in the streets that are really holding down for the streets don't get the accolades that they need or they deserve. Not even need, but they deserve, you know, while they're here. And Marlo was definitely somebody who was next to the music thing, but positively influenced everybody he was around. So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to bro, man. I thought he was one of the last people that I actually shot with when I was down in Atlanta. It was just a random thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, him and Lil Baby, you know what I mean? And just being in that scenario, so it's like, you know, it's tough, man. Just like, yo, man, can we just please chill, man? Like, that's all. It's really what it is.
Any other recipes? I feel like it was maybe
John Travolta's wife passed from breast cancer.
Yeah, recipes. Hey, that cancer shit is crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. It takes out the best of them. You know what I'm saying? The recipes, my pops. This was actually a year that we actually he got his final rest in place. You know.
Oh yeah, recipes to your pops, man. Recipe pops, man.
I know he's super proud though. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing we come in with it. You know what I mean? This isn't mine. I'm gonna show y'all just how we coming though. You feel me? And me and my dad was super big basketball fans, sports fans in general and shit. But then, like, he understood and appreciated the fashion. So this is actually Lou's jersey. You know what I mean? If you need one, I got everybody. You know, by the end of the summer, everybody gonna have one. You feel me? It's gonna be lit. But recipes to pops. You feel me?
I feel you, man. I'm fortunate to have two parents who are cancer survivors. Mm-hmm. You know. So it's but I've also had like several uncles who have died from cancer. Mm-hmm. So, you know,
States.
The cancer shit literally is crazy. Like you never know. It's almost like this COVID shit.
Yeah, man.
You know, on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, man. You know, it's just
staying with it. Man.
You got life is important, man.
Oh man, yes it is. I'm not even gonna lie. I just fucking laughed because it wasn't funny, very, you know what I'm saying, heartfelt and shit. But I got an awesome text message, y'all. I have to read this to y'all. It's not very long, very short, actually super short. It's more of a picture than anything. But my little homie, man, it's my man. You know what I'm saying, with the gas. And I'm not out here. I want to speak on this right here too. All this goddamn rapper shit, these rapper ass bags of weed. These shit suck. Like they suck. The bags suck. The design suck. The weed sucks. Miss me with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not my homies, and even if you my homies, then you know I'm not really with that bullshit, man. Miss me with that nonsense. At the end of the day, y'all ain't having for real. That shit is trash, and the same shit that y'all trying to motherfucking tax people for right now was the same. Like, we know the real price, G's. Don't play me, please.
Playing for the rapper, man.
Man, I'm not playing. I'm not playing the rapper weed. And when they talk about rapper weed, they're not talking about people who make rhymes and shit. No. They're talking about the actual bag. The bag that it comes in. That is rapper weed. They should call it WRAAPPER. Rapper. Because that's what you getting. Just because you can't see it, nigga, it's a motherfucking mystery bag. Fuck all that shit. That's how I'm feeling. Nigga, bring that shit to me and let's smoke a J with me right here. And then give me a real price. Stop fucking playing with me, dog. Yes, I'm hot. Yes, I feel some type of way. But the message I just got was from my little one, man. My little one just texted me, I got the real G. This is what we've been looking for. I was like, exactly. That's all I need.
That's like a power that found the treasure.
Man, listen, look here. We don't exchange pictures. We don't exchange pictures. Oh yes.
I see you.
Listen, man, I'm sorry I had to get a little excited. Stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me like I'm small. Like I'm little or skinny out here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not with it. I've been doing shit longer than all y'all been doing this. I want you to know this. And I want you to act like you got some goddamn respect. You know what I mean? And you know who you're dealing with. Because I can put you in the game, but I can take you out at the same time. You hear me? This is not a threat. This is just real facts. You know what I mean? I don't have to do anything else. You know what I mean? This is just real facts. Last couple things on the agenda, you know what I mean? I'm going to bring this up the next time, but Lil' Kim is the greatest female rapper of all time. Rapper specifically. I love Lil' Kim. It was actually her birthday this past weekend, and they went through her catalog, and I realized that nobody besides Missy Elliott is holding any smoke to Lil' Kim. I will say that. And if you feel any type of way, I want you to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know how you guys feel on all the comments and everything that we discussed, man. This is an open forum. I want you all to be able to tell us how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
In the YouTube comments, let
all
us know.
Lil' Kim is the greatest female rapper of all time. I will say that. I'll live with that. I've worked with a lot of greats. You know what I'm saying? She, the pioneer, and honestly,
Lil' Kim is the pioneer of feminism.
Yes. That's the second or third time I've heard that this week, and it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because she was the first, like,
she was
making it okay to be
okay
with
them niggas,
whoever you are.
And you better enjoy it,
embrace
or at least,
it.
Yeah, you better get in line, motherfucker. Like, fuck you talking about? And without Lil' Kim being able to do that and still making hits. Like, we're not talking about somebody who was doing shit and wasn't making no motherfucking hits.
Lil' Kim told you she'll make a Sprite can disappear.
We don't even, man, it so much. We're not even gonna do Kim the disjustice. We gonna bring this into the next one. You know what I'm saying? Because
next episode
we gonna give Lil Kim. Listen.
Where we at? Where we at on time?
We are at 1. Oh, we about to be perfect. 1:11. You know.
Oh yeah. Let's
favorite.
wrap it up.
Yeah,
Let's wrap it up.
Perfect.
Let's wrap it up.
That's perfect. There's a new Drake EP that's out in the streets. If you want to find it, you can find it.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? It might be out there.
It's not
it might
official.
not be.
It's not official.
The Power Book 2 starts in September. Drake is 85% done with his album, though, he said. So that's coming soon.
Can't wait.
Power Book 2 Power Book 2 Season 1 in September. Drake's new album coming whenever it comes out. I'm excited. We don't need nobody.
Hey man, shout out to Drake. Light Skin Coalition.
Man, shout out to
Cheers.
Fuck that, but you know what I'm saying. You know they cool. I'm the dark skinned brother who approves this message. You feel me? But man, it's been awesome. Another great episode. You know what I mean?
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Digestible. You know what I'm saying? You can take this.
We were quicker to the point.
Bam. I hope you liked it. You know what I mean? I know you did.
Hey, let us know if you like this setup a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because we'll get rid of these motherfuckers. We'll drop these motherfuckers, alright?
You get a pod every fucking 48 hours,
bitch. It'd be just us, and we'll be on time. I'm just playing.
All the time.
Love you, Lou. Love you, Lou.
Yeah, you know what
Hey, love you, Jan.
You gonna get these jokes, though.
Love you, Lou.
You know what I'm saying?
Even Ace punk ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Lou's gonna be here. Shout out to Lou, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he had family emergency.
Yeah.
That's cool. He's cool.
Y'all
cool.
other niggas.
It's me, Matt, and Lou.
The new big three.
The new big three. New big three. We got guests. We got role players that come in time to time.
What's the nigga that was on the LA that ended last year and shit?
Hmm?
The fucking the nigga that came from the D League and was putting up buckets for LA. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that was a couple years ago. I know what you're talking about that. Yeah. He was like 45 years old.
Yeah.
He got finally pulled up. But yeah. We want to thank y'all for coming out.
You already know, man. We love y'all. Y'all know where to find us, man. At the Gym Class Podcast, at Maddie Naked Work, at Art by KD. I'm not giving everybody else's joint today. You can find them.
Search us on YouTube, Gym Class Podcast.
Gym Class Podcast. Yes, you're right.
I got you. Search us
man.
on YouTube. You know, the handles are in the bio on IG.
And follow us.
Please, first and foremost, follow us.
On IG, man.
On Facebook, on IG, on all social media platforms, you know.
And if you do that, if you follow and you got some evidence of some people that you brought to the page, I got some free shit for you. How about that? Let's spice it up. We got free shit. We doing giveaways. How about that? That's what we gonna do. We're gonna give away.
You know what we're gonna do? Put somebody on, tell them to shout you out. And if whoever gets the most shout outs, we're gonna send some free shit to.
Exactly. This week, you got a week. Do it. Do that shit. Do exactly what this nigga said. Yeah. Put us on. Tell us who you got.
Yeah. Just whoever you put onto the page, tell them to shout you out. So when we see the shout out for you, whoever got the most shout outs, you gonna get some free shit.
Second place get some free shit too. How about that?
And let you know how to get it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You might be pull up. Straight like that, man. We love y'all to death. It's the motherfucking Gym Class Podcast, episode 76. My brother and me, and your ass is the schmears.